Hey, hi guys, Jiten Vaswani here right now. So I'm with Jai Sharma right now. He's a seven-figure online business maker right now, and he just made seven-figure multi-million dollar business in just 14 months, guys. So Jai Sharma, the top JVZOO vendor right now with me, and I'm just taking his interview. What a wonderful opportunity for me, guys. So Jai, please share your journey with my readers, man.
Thanks for having me on your show, Jitendra. It's been a roller coaster ride for me since December 2014. When I started out, I used to launch information product of $4.95. Okay, and I started with a Warrior Plus, but I had a technical background, so I had some ideas regarding software. So that's why I moved to software side after having first two successful launches in Warrior Plus. It had good conversions. Still, I wanted more. And there was a zeal to do something which I like. Okay, I want to solve the problems not just by giving the theoretical knowledge, but by giving a practical solution as well. So that's why I moved to softwares, and I had something around 9 to 10 blockbuster launches in software as well, and 3 in information as well before that. So it's been a good ride since December 2014. I had done a seven-figure business, and that too in my first year of online career, and became the top vendor in JVZOO for 2015. I got an award for that as well. Became a premium vendor in Manchai as well. Okay, and now we're expanding our business. We are going to different horizons. We are going to Shopify stores. We want to invest in new startups, which can solve the problem of any business owners.
Yes.
So the basic remains the same in the game, right? It's about solve the problem. Make it simple. Keep it simple and solve the problem. If you see my products, throughout my journey, I have not followed a pattern. I have not followed, that I don't want to basically launch everything in videos or in graphics. I've launched whatever I could have, and to make life easier and simpler for business owners.
So how did you get the ideas of all these big product launches? Because you have done 10 to 12 blockbuster launches. Guy here has done blockbuster launches, and you're given so many sales, man. So how did you got the idea of these products? Because how did you find the pain in the ass of the main users who are looking for these kind of products, man?
It's actually very simple. You use different websites, right? You have your own business, so try to see the solution which can solve your problems first of all, or something which can make your life easier. I can give you example. I suppose if you have a business, you obviously want to have a mobile apps, right? Because that's a revolution. In order to create a mobile app, either you have to use drag and drop builder, basically, which is pretty complex, or you pay some developer, or what I thought, instead of basically going these two traditional way, why not I convert my existing optimized site into mobile app, so that even if I update, I get updates in mobile apps as well. Okay, so that's optimized, and I can even turn the complex functionalities as well in the app, right?
Great.
Apart from that, the simple plugin, WordPress plugin, okay, which can edit your images inside your websites. So these are simple ideas. All of my products basically are based on this simple thing: solve the idea, as fast as possible, and make it simple, make it easy.
So what was your biggest product launch? So can you share his success secrets, and how did you find the top JVZOO partners like Jimmy came, and how did you find them, man? It's very tough in the beginning, man.
Okay. So I have 3 to 4 different brands, and we have launched multiple softwares into that. We have express stores, which make the affiliate site basically for AliExpress affiliates, okay, and other e-com store owners. We have AllPress as well, basically, which we have launched twice. Okay, we have Extreme Builder now just coming out basically, and people are happy with it. We have we launched Canva as well. So I cannot say that that I have one particular big product basically. I have 4 to 5 different brands basically, in which I think 4 to 5 products have done $250,000 and individual.
Wow, $250,000.
Exactly, and like AllPress is a brand of above 300K. Okay, Extreme Builder just now did $250,000 in the launch. I think the last month or so. Canva did close to $250,000. Apart from that, we had different brands basically which are actually doing good. We have done the launches which are done 150K as well, 200K as well, 250K as well. And overall basically 4 brands which have done more than 300K. So
So how did you got the JVs on the board to promote your product? What did you show them that how this product is going to convert very well and help the users to solve the problem?
Okay, so I want to start with one of the suggestions. It's actually a misconception in the industry that you have to have a relation in this industry basically to launch something big, right? It's not the case. This industry is open for everyone. It's open for talent, and if you have a talent and if you do hard work in a correct way, okay, people will definitely support you because obviously they want to offer the best thing to their own audience, right? I can share one example with you. When I was doing information launches, okay, I did in December 2014 and one in January 2015. My first software which I wanted to make, it was actually a plugin, right? It was Ali Fleet Store Builder, which was the version 1 of Express Stores.
Yeah.
Okay. And before that, I was successful in information launches. I had done a good amount of sale as with a good conversion rate. But when I moved to softwares, obviously I had this fear in mind, basically that who will support me, because it was like starting a game from scratch for me, right?
Exactly.
But the idea was so strong. I want to tell you how I came up with the idea. Alibaba was put on the New York Stock Exchange, right? That means now not just the Asians, worldwide people knew Alibaba, and AliExpress was a part of it. So I came up with a plugin which can make the sites for affiliates of AliExpress, which was giving up to 50% commissions that time around, as compared to Amazon's 8% maximum and eBay's on the similar line, right? So that was a shocking thing, right? So I just made a plugin immediately and I launched it in February, and it was on Viall Plus, and we did close to 4,500 sales. Now if I see that after 1 week or two, we had already closed 5,300 sales, and that was a launch not by Jai Sharma, basically, who's currently sitting over here. That was a launch by a newbie who's very new. People supported it because the idea has that kind of power, right? Yes, relationship is good in the industry, but always and topmost priority is having a good idea, good innovation, which can solve the problem. That's it, and people will definitely support you.
Yeah, so that's the main. So you find the innovation in yourself in regarding your products, man, right?
Exactly. When I say that we started a different trends, right? We created a trend, as well, right? We didn't follow the same pattern. Okay, we always wanted to improve and give more, to our audience, basically, and to this industry. So, when we started the AllApress brand, right, which used to create mobile app, there was only one brand before it, which was launched in this market. That was Zappable, right?
Zappable.
Exactly, from Andrew Fox. That's actually a great product. So we were the second one to launch something on mobile apps, right? It was not that easy to get a support, basically, when video niche was dominating very hard, right? But we did it and we were successful, right? Now we see e-com is also there. E-com is on boom, right? We have launched on e-com in February 2015, right? When it didn't started out. So that was obviously again the challenge for us, right? We wanted to create something new, something productive. So get a good idea. It doesn't matter that if you're in the niche which is dominating right now, you have to create that trend over here. And I think that's my belief. You do the hard work, you get the best thing out basically from your bag, and it will definitely work. Why not?
So as a newbie, when you were a newbie, what kind of hurdles did you face in your product launches, man? Because you were alone and you were doing all the stuff alone. So what kind of hurdles did you face, and how you overcome all these hurdles?
Okay, so I think I've faced all kind of hurdles, basically, which you can assume in this industry, right? So I was literally insulted by one or two guys as well. I was blocked, although those guys are not even that successful in this industry, but they did it because that's part of this industry, right? You have 10 good guys, you find one or two guys who may be arrogant, right? No matter they are successful or not. So I've seen it all. The thing is that you have to keep away that negative energy of those guys, right? Try to connect with the people who are positive, who want to give the value to their audience, okay? Who doesn't basically take it on their ego, and who just want to work and grow together in this beautiful community. So that time around, I faced this major challenge, which was of building that relationship, right? Because like everybody, I felt that it's not that easy to basically have a relationship with a new. I mean, how to make a relationship with a established player in this industry, right? But the only thing basically which helped me is that I constantly improve. I started doing everything from scratch. I used to do end-to-end things in a launch when I started out in information. I mean, I've made the posters as well. I made the copywriting. I made the designs. I mean, in Photoshop, no matter how bad it is, I used to do a lot of grammatical mistakes as well. The only thing which has benefited me and improved me till now is that I kept learning from my mistakes. I did not repeat them.
You did not repeat your mistakes.
Exactly. And this industry, changes very fast. The things which used to work 6 months back might not work right now, right? So you have to be on your toes, right? Basically, to make sure that you beat the competition.
Yes.
Okay, like all of our sales page has converted till now because we have constantly improved. If you see the quality of my sales page a year ago, and if you see the quality right now, you'll see a vast
It
difference.
has improved a lot.
Exactly, it has improved a lot. So if you want to be successful, I mean, for newbies, I want to give this message that
Newbies, listen it, man.
try to do everything on your own first of all, because nobody expect anything from you. Nobody expects you to do $1 million launch or $250,000 launch, right? It's fine even if you fail, right? It's fine even if you fail twice or thrice, okay? Because that's how you learn, right? That's how you learn the the basics of the industry. Try to do everything from scratch and try to do everything on your own, okay, end to end, at least for 2 or 3 times, so that you learn, okay, what you're doing, okay. You'll have a good idea about it, and that's how you you can assign the job later on to your subordinates, okay, the designer or anyone, and you can tell them what they have to do, right? So this is the key. Try everything yourself, okay. Keep the positive energy and bring the good ideas, good product, and yes, keep get the information basically from the current trends and how you can monetize it basically for the audience, okay, and be the first one to create that kind of trend in any of the niche. That's my.
And Jay, recently you bought a house for your family. What was that feeling? And your family must be proud of you, man, because you belong to very middle class family and you bought a house for your family. So what was feeling? And this product launching business has given you a lot of great stuff, man. So you want to share that feeling with my readers, man?
Yeah, so it was obviously it's actually a great feeling for any son basically to do something for their parents, right? And it's a Mother Day, so it was the best gift I could have given to my mom. We didn't had basically our home for last 20 years or something, right? My dad was in army. He did everything he could have basically, for my grandfather, for his extended family, for us, and I'm proud of him basically of what he did. But somehow, I mean, we were not able to basically get our home. But and I myself basically had the dream of basically making a movies, right, and working in the movies. I'm that kind of guy. So I left my technical job basically. I was a developer. I left my job basically, and I started IM business with the 2 priorities. First, I'll do whatever it takes to make my family happy. Okay, so I bought home basically for my parents. Basically, I bought a villa recently. It has a golf course in front of it, and
Wow.
it's actually a luxurious villa basically. Just in NCR in Greater Noida. So it's actually good. A great feeling. So I'm happy basically that I was able to do, I was able to buy the home for my family, and I've literally worked 20 hours a day, guys, basically for last 1 year.
20 hours a day.
That's how most of the time I work basically. Even today, last night I slept for 3 or 3.5 hours, right? Because we're expanding the business, we are making the business, right? And till now I was alone. I'm building a team around myself who can take care of everything what I do, and we invest in other ideas as well, and increase our business as possible, as fast as possible.
And now the promotion for my SchemaNinja right now. So you saw the product SchemaNinja right now. So what is your feedback for SchemaNinja, and what you want to give session to my reader that why they should use this product for making money online, man?
So I start with the basic fact, not just in this industry, but if you have a business online, right? If you have a website online, you cannot just rely basically on the paid traffic or the fast traffic like in our industry. Okay, we do launches, we get a good amount of traffic, the targeted clicks, and after that basically we get a less traffic. What you should you should basically do is that you make sure that you have a long-term traffic strategy, right? On Google, on for that basically you need basically your something like SchemaNinja. I've give it to one of few of my customers, and I got a good feedback till now, from all of them. And one of the major players in this industry, did some kind of similar launch basically. I think 6 months back. But your plugin is advanced, I guess. It has more features basically, and everyone who's looking for long-term traffic strategy, who want to basically make sure that their site is stable and they have a good reputation in Google, should install SchemaNinja. I'm using it personally.
Yeah. Thank you, Jay, for giving the very humble feedback about the product. So, Jay, any last message to my readers who are hustling in this IM industry, and what you want to suggest them, please?
So the last thing which I want to suggest them is that you should start taking action. Stop taking knowledge, because otherwise you'll be overburdened. When I started out, I had minimum knowledge about this industry. I didn't know basically, what the opt-in page is basically, how to make a landing page, how to install a WordPress as well, right? But I started taking actions, and that's how basically I became successful. So you should do the same. Keep up the positive energy, try new things, experiment, and do not fear to fail, because I've also failed, in this journey of last, 1 year or so. I could have made more than $2 million or $3 million basically if I had successful in all of the steps, but it's part of life, and I've learned a lot, and this will help me out. So experiment, take actions. That's it.
You already made a lot of money, man. In 1 year, guys, he has just reached to that place, man, that it is very difficult, and he's one of the fastest growing IM guy right now in JVZOO. He's a top vendor, guys. I'm really inspired, because you are my inspiration for the product launch right now for SchemaNinja, guys. And Jay, you have inspired me a lot, man. Thank you for sharing your journey with my readers, and I hope my readers learn a lot from you.
Thanks for the guide. Thanks for the interview, Jitendra.
Thank you, guys.